Steven. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense will get the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Gators are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's
Yeah,
often a
started it again. I started it when you were playing
Who's
yours
my best
earlier.
guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to
And
get.
so I quit to
And
watch
I
the
know that
game.
defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create.
No, it's 3-3,
Find
7
a
quarters.
man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gators will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Blue Devils offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you can tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
He's got the tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Georgia play tomorrow,
Between the
dude.
uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
No, your dad plays some hella defense.
Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
That's on right now. Yeah, I just started. I started it earlier, and then Corey and John started playing, so I shut it off.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Give me 1 second.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Gonna throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab deep. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. It's a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back.
Yeah,
and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
Well, they do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
3rd and
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick handoff.
Oh, I fell.
Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the
that
first
big didn't
down.
hurt me none.
The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far.
I bet you do.
To get things moving, it's first
I bet
and 10.
you do love the tight ends.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Picked up 2
I think I
yards
looked at the wrong blocker, I think, on that
second
play.
down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the
They're 80, they're 90 or 89s across the board though. They're technically better than I am.
They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That don't happen very often.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They're in the backfield fast and then make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Is he open?
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Well,
And they get to him and
none of my routes developed at all. Nobody.
That's the world we live in. You want to be
Nobody
aggressive,
ran the
you wanna
right.
get touchdowns, you don't
Yeah,
want
but
to
nobody ran the right route.
analytics
They were all
says
supposed to be
this, well, now you
shallow
get
routes.
no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. And if
It's
they
tough
get
to
a first
explain
down,
that
they
to me.
might
Like,
really
I
get
don't guess,
aggressive.
I don't know. It looked
I'd
like
be
shallow
aggressive
routes
right out
to
of the
me,
gate.
but I
I'd
don't
be
fucking
throwing
know.
for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to
It
the
didn't
metal.
work.
I'm in
That's all
that
I fucking
2-minute
know.
mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Just enough time to get off one more snap.
Like a drag route?
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The fuck did he go? He did that on his own.
Running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching the entire first half to find something that might work. He can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here.
Somebody block that fucking guy, please.
To talk about, to discuss, what are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it set up on the outside. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an
and he's like the ball out in the air and shit.
Running back screen. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime
they do that every
this
once in a
game
while.
was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't
that's
have to
great.
worry
You don't know
about it.
what
You
play
don't
is.
have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Unleashes it on the run. He's got it. He's brought down the one.
Yep, I'll take it. It worked.
They'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play
it was
action.
all up, bro. I ain't
Everybody
gonna
bites.
lie.
They play downhill, and it
Touchdown, Duke. And that one will put him up here in the second half. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, wrap up.
I'm trying to use those things you told me to work on trying in the last couple of games.
4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defense.
Still get lucky every
You know
once in a
what?
while.
Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
That's well
point
been
makes
up,
it
dude, for like
7-3.
a couple weeks now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right,
Yeah.
guys, a little update on what
I mean,
else
you
is
can
happening
potentially
in
watch
college
basketball
football this
year-round,
weekend.
yeah.
The home team is within striking distance,
I mean,
but
I do.
time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Red Wolves have opened up this lead, and with that defense playing with some extra motivation right now, points could be
You guys
hard
win
to
your game?
come by the rest of the way. It's a touchdown game. They're
did.
trailing by 7 to Arkansas State.
That's why I asked
We
if you
are
won
the
your game.
eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive going to the air.
There we go.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at
I
the
turned it on
18.
because my viewers asked me to.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th
I
sack
don't
of the
normally
season.
have commentary
he's got
when I'm
speed,
playing. Just
he's got
normally just a
power. He's going to play on
game.
Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team And which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
User time and close quick. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I said that all fucked up. Blah, blah, blah.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you
Yeah,
look to the go-to guy, Jesse.
stroke.
I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Wouldn't let me pitch it.
To convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it. They get the big pick.
They'll win the pick, I think.
Some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Maybe that's why it never works for me, because I fucking hit the wrong button every time.
How important those 5 guys are up front. To get
I'm
on
gonna
those
have to look that
defensive
up now.
linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Might as well try it right now.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
I saw a button over his head, but I didn't have time to see what it was.
After a very short game.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions.
Nobody blocked that
not just
time.
the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Makes the catch. It's
Oh, I thought they hit me for the first down, man.
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
He'll go to the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Because I know it was the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Gotta watch that safety coming down.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Oh!
Now the ball's free.
No!
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down
It did
the
say
right side.
L1 to pitch the ball, by the way. And R1, it didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Touchdown, Florida.
Damn it.
They turn it into a defensive score. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front.
Unless he tried to pitch it with R1, and that's why he fumbled it. I don't know.
You create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the inside.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Okay, that's John.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless
Get the ball,
they can do
Griffin.
something to save themselves here.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and move them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Yeah.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Yeah.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this
Yeah,
nowadays.
had
You
to
see
on that one. I'd
misdirection.
have been
You
in
see
trouble.
somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on
Yeah, a little
offense.
mannequin thing helped me out that
Right
time.
away
I got
after
a
picking up
first
the
down.
They go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a
What he
hat
told
on a
me.
hat,
That's
opening a
exactly what he
huge
told
hole
me.
for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that
Yeah,
run,
me too. My crippled ass could have ran
now
through
it
that
opens
hole.
up everything else.
The Blue Devils have
No,
it
it's
with the
me and
first
you,
and
ain't it?
10. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
He's got like 20 more
Not many
sacks than I do
hiccups on
too.
this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Going over the top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
God, they're so fucking fast.
Not gonna get there. Not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th
God.
down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. There he goes. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him. He does the
I didn't
race,
even see
catches
him.
the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
I like this
So it comes down to
3-3
the
stack,
quarterback
bro.
position too, Reese. Don't let the moment
It's not in their
get too
playbook. I
big.
put it
Play
in.
within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Back to pass on second down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
That's not the button I hit. I hit the cover 3. I hit the cover 3 audible. I hit L1. It's the cover 3.
That time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
L1's the cover 3. That's what I hit.
Looking downfield on
But I hit L1.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
You can scroll down on whatever you want. If you hit the button, it doesn't
For
matter.
no gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I want to do the cover 4 quarters or the drop.
Uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
God, pick that off. Come on, guys.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
On 4th down, going to the air.
He fucking got it. Did he?
Turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I thought he caught that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna
love to
lie.
have back late in the game, trailing by only one possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
You get 3 of them.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense,
so I should probably do the QB kneel more.
Fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do.